Hey, my name's James Nicholson and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I want to talk about mortgage rates. 5 lenders have increased their rates this week. Are more likely to do that? I suspect they are. I'm going to tell you who the lenders are, why they're increasing rates, what you can do to back yourself the best mortgage rate in the market right now. Unfortunately, it looks like all of the sub 4% mortgages have pretty much gone, or the lenders have said they are going to be gone in the next few days. And so anyone looking for one of those right now is unlikely to be approved. So this has all happened because of the budget. So we're going to talk about that and more in this video. If you haven't done it already, do subscribe to the channel over there and hit the bell notification. We're on the way to 33,000 subscribers, which I really appreciate everybody that subscribes. And help me get some more views on this video by smashing like, tickling like, doing something to that like button. That really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and that's really what helps the channel grow. So thanks to everyone that does that. So what's going on? Well, the budget. The budget didn't go down very well with the markets. They're not massively pleased about the extra borrowing the government is looking to do. Also, while taxing a lot more as well. So there's lots of extra taxes. You've got national insurance, that's a big rise. You've got minimum wage going up. So for a lot of businesses, per employee, you're looking at about £2,000 extra per year. That's before you even give them a pay rise, which obviously they'll want because they've been hit by inflation. And so that has hit business owners very, very hard. You've got the stamp duty increases and all sorts of things. It's not really what you would do to stimulate an economy for growth. And the markets have reacted to that. And they're saying, we don't quite believe in this so much. And they've increased the rate at which they would lend money to people like me and you and the government. And so that's based off something called the SONIA swap rate. That's the rate that the banks borrow at. So if we're talking about HSBC, NatWest, they go to a bigger bank, they borrow money, and the rate that they get the money at has increased over the last 2 weeks. And so that means that lots of lenders are now jumping on the bandwagon of increasing their fixed rate mortgages. Just for clarity, because I know I always get this in the videos. One video you say the mortgage rates are going up, and some you say the mortgage rates are going down. Well, it hasn't been going down. The fixed rate mortgages haven't been going down now for about a month. They have been moving in an upward direction. And I've always said you should fix early, get yourself in there way before you need to, and then you can analyse, and then you've got your worst case scenario. I'll cover that quickly at the end as well. So the Bank of England, they have cut the base rate, but that's not what you borrow at. That does impact some mortgage holders, for clarity. So if you have a tracker mortgage, that likely has gone down. But if you're looking for a new product, then the fixed rate mortgages, they are getting more expensive. So lenders are passing stuff on. What also is happening is lenders have had a fairly good quarter. So house price sales have gone up. They were up in October 23% on 2023 results. So that's pretty good. That means there was more lending going out, more deals happening. And so banks have hit their targets pretty much for the year just off of that. And so they're not desperate for deals. And when the rates will start to come down, which is what happened this summer, is when the market slows down. Now, I expect the market to be fairly robust and fairly busy until March. I think that you'll have a flurry of people that will want to get deals done because the stamp duty is going up again in March. So that's a consideration. So who's increasing their rates? Santander are. So Santander are increasing their rates and they're going up by 0.29% across all of their products. So you have to have a look on their site. The rates are changing all the time, but that is what they're going up. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. And it's frustrating when the bank rate is going down that these rates are going up just because we've had a budget that they don't agree with. Other lenders that have announced that they're going to be putting up their rates are TSB, HSBC, Don't get much news about HSBC. Virgin Money, and Nationwide. Now, that's not great that Nationwide's putting the price up. I'll tell you why. Because Nationwide has been really aggressive at being the cheapest in the market. They've got two brands. They've got the Mortgage Works, which is for buy-to-let and investing. They've had the best deals for a long time now on buy-to-lets, and Nationwide has been really aggressive this year with residential mortgages. And if they're putting their rates up, that means the likelihood is that most people's residential mortgage, the best deal on the market, is now more expensive, which isn't great. So that is something to keep an eye on. It's always, because look, you get these secondary lenders, they can put their prices up, but most people aren't using those. But when the best deal goes up, that really is a hit to the market. Now, all of these guys here have said that they're putting their rates up by around 0.3%. So you have to have a look. Some of them aren't going up till Monday, but the chance of getting an application in now, approved and all of that stuff, decision in principle, by then is unlikely. So you're going to be on the higher rate by the time that you see this video for sure, because you're going to see this on a Friday night. So yeah, it is getting more expensive. So what should you do? Because I fully expect other lenders will follow suit. I think they're not going to be aggressively fighting for your business for the rest of 2024. I think you can rule that out. What you can do, though, is you can fix a rate now, today, tomorrow. You could do it online, or you could do it with a broker next week. Let's just say you've got a mortgage that expires in the next 6 months. Speak to your broker now, get a rate fixed, and then you know your worst case scenario. Right? Let's just say you go to your broker and they can get you a rate of 4.25%, which there are deals out there still at that sort of level. So you agree that deal, but you don't start until the old deal finishes. So you've got 6 months or 4 months or 2 months, whatever it is left on your current deal. You've agreed the new deal with Nationwide or whoever. And then if they increase rates in January, maybe other stuff happens in January and inflation starts roaring ahead again, and in January they increase the rates, then at that stage you've got your worst case scenario. You've locked in at that price and it can't get worse for you. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that rates drop because we go into a recession early in 2025. Now they crash the rates down and you think, I've locked in at this price. Well, as long as you haven't started that new deal, you can swap onto that better rate. You can speak to your broker or with the lender that you're talking to. Some will charge you a small admin fee, most won't, and you can move on to that better rate. That gives you your worst case scenario, and that's what you should always be doing, protecting yourself from the ups and the downs in the market. But look, I don't see rates massively moving again until the spring of 2025. As I said just now, I think there will be quite a lot of activity in the market. While we've got the lower stamp duty, there'll be a lot of residential deals that just want to get done and over that finish line. And once they're done, I think April could be a very quiet month for a lot of estate agents, solicitors, and mortgage lenders as well. So I think at that stage, they could hopefully look to have some sort of price war. We'll also know by then what the impact of the budget is. Are companies making redundancies, or are they just carrying on as normal? We'll have a much clearer outlook. Let me know your thoughts. Have you seen any other lenders that have increased rates that I've missed? Do comment below. Do smash like. Do share this video with someone you know that needs to do a remortgage. And check out all the other content on my channel, including this video right here.